Hi, it's me Ken. I'm back in another episode of reviewing my cars. We're back in the director mode. You might remember it as I explained it. The first car, we're going to review 3 cars, maximum 3 cars. We're continuing from the Banshee. The Banshee was the last, and the second is the T20. Is right in front of there. We're going to super jump there, and as you basically see, you get the appearance of this car. You might remember it, and it's very familiar than a real life car. If you know it, you know it. Basically, I'm just going to jump into the car. And first, turn off the radio. Quick explanation to the car. I basically put the wrist brace, the metals, or actually metallic because it's got the porcelain. The porcelain is the secondary color. I'm trying to paste off a racing, I don't know its name. I got the Cheetah Carbon Rs and the designed wheels, the canards and the splitters, and there's a tow hook. And moving on to the back, got some simple diffusers and looking like a jet tip exhaust. Very interesting. Now I'm just going to run this one. This is a sub car, not exotic car or hypercar. It's very fast to drive. You need to get pro skilled drivers to handle this fast of a turn or even hand braking. I'm kind of a pro driver, so yes, we got nothing else than a roof scoop and I don't know, and limo tint. And yeah, that's it for this car. Moving on to the Space Stalker. It's got no radio. This is from a mission. I think it's from Omega. It's a Stranger and Freaks. You must collect 0 out of 50 spaceship parts. You can find that on YouTube to how to collect all the 50 parts spaceship. I done that in the video too. And first, the engine is different. The frame with the chassis was in the Dune buggy, and it has glow up lights, a wood frame. It's an exchange of wood frame, painted, and a silly horn. This is like a toy car for adults. Yes, toy car for adults. Fun to drive around. Imagining you're like in Star Wars. This is basically like Star Wars reference for GTA5. So yes. So it's built out, and it has green headlights. It's different from the others. And you can see that in now. I'm going to take it to high beam. You can see that it's green. And the wheels is changed, and it's interesting. And the jet, you can see it's a trash can. What the heck? So yes, let's move on to the third, which is the Turismo R. So yes, I don't know what car this is in the real life. You might know it. If you know it, then leave a chat in the comments down below. It basically got 2 titanium exhausts sticking out on the back, a carbon spoiler, a diffuser, carbon. The front is, I think it's like stock bumper. It has one only wiper or windshield, Interestingly, this is actually a two-seater. I think for a single windshield, well, it can be. It's one seater, I think. The interior is just like other cars. One of them is one of the interiors of this is in the Zentorno too. It's just changed the dials or the instruments of the car into blue. And yeah, you can see the engine. I think it's V12. And yeah, this car has the same wheels as the T20. And let's move on to the other car, Duke of Death. This is a special car and very cool. It got none other than police bull bar and blower, side exit exhaust, and drag radial tires. It's in the muscle category, wheel rims, and then other else than protected windows, window louvers, I think that's what they're called, and light bar, and none other than it has a roll cage, and you can see in the interior it has nitrous oxide bottles, but you can't use it. It's just for looks. That's very sad. The interior, you can see quite well because it has armor plating. You can see a lot. So yes, this thing can wheelie. Of course, some of the muscle cars in the GTA can wheelie. And for funsies, I'm going to drive around and look at that in front of us. It's a ramp. Let's do this. Get some high speed and boom! I landed that! What? Okay, that's very successful. Just got a scratch there or a dent. And moving on to another car, which is the original state of the Duke of Death. And the same, it's got a bug catcher. I think it's bug catcher, the triple ones. And yes, it got wheelie bar this time. And side exit exhaust, the same. And it got the nitrous oxide and the orange roll cage, the same. And it's got the pin on the hood thing. I don't know what it's called. I think it's hood catches, I don't know. And 1, 2, release. This time has a wheelie bar so it doesn't scratch the back bumper. And moving along to another car, we got the Blade. Sadly, I didn't customize it. Yes, I didn't customize it, but a very interesting thing. You can see the linkage of both the wheels, and you can see the suspension system there. So if I wheelie, look, it's very cool. You can see the suspension working. Look, that's cool. So yeah, and that's it. And we got the big boy, the Marshall. So yes, basically it's just a V8 engine and a blower sticking out the back. I mean, it can't catch any air. You must flip it forward to catch more air. But this, you can catch air, which kind of, no, I'm not calling that, annoying design. It's basically a monster truck from a car body that's roaming down the streets. I don't know what it's called. It has a USA flag. Basically a monster truck. You can see the suspension working too. This thing is a big boy. It's fun to ride in directional combat. It's so fun. Basically you can go down to the river section there and have fun splashing water. So you can see the exhaust sticking out. If I backfire it, you can see where the exhaust is. And another right. If I can do a donut, and that's right to do it. It can do donuts. I expected that, by the way. So yes, we're going on to another jump. A sick jump. Where is it? I think I remember it. There it is. Jump. Whee! We crashed at a bit. Don't worry, it's a monster truck. The door is sticking out a little bit. So we'll do another jump. Let's try again. But this time it has to be successful. Well, kind of. 1, 2, 3. Whee! And that's super fun to do. And by the way, I'm not doing another one. The interior, it just has only gauges, no dashboards. The dashboards on the roll cage. You can see a wire sticking out, and I think it's connecting to the little thing. I think right next to the button thingy. Basically, there's a miles per hour, RPM, a temperature gauge, fuel and oil. And yeah, I think that's enough for this episode. We reviewed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. Okay, I think that's enough. So to end this video, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like. I'd be pleased for that, and share to another guy. And yeah, that's it for this video, and let's see you in the next episode of another video reviewing my cars or boats. There is still more to go, military vehicles, and yeah, I think that's it. Have a great day. See you. Have a nice time. And yeah, goodbye.